Yes, update. I want to tell my people. Yes, thank you all for coming and make una share the broadcast. I know say even my bishop phone don block where a lot of calls, even myself, a lot of calls here and there, gbogbo tigbo, ogele phone don block for calls. So make una share this particular video and feel free to write where you are watching from. Share the video and let the video go viral, my people. Share the video. Share the video. Apc Edo State Primary February 17, 2024 update. 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 Please share the word of freedom. Make una sit down. Make una listen to update. Okay? Make una sit down. Watota. Wadami update. Sit down.
Of you to propagate that future in line with the lofty ideals of the founding fathers of our great party. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, due to paucity of time, we must conclude this exercise. Thank you very much. My name is Dr. Ubuaja Stanley Uzamaka, State Chief Electoral Officer, who returning officer for this exercise. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, in line with the decision of the National Working Committee of our great party, that members that will be eligible to participate in this primary election will not just be a card-carrying member, but must be a financial member of our great party, meaning members who are up to date in their monthly dues, which is the payment of the approved 200 naira per month, which amounted to 2,400 naira by every member. Distinguished colleagues and fellow party men, you will recall that last weekend, as part of activities lined up for this gubernatorial primary election, a revalidation committee was sent to Edo State to revalidate membership register of the great party. So it is in view of that I wish to inform you that the total number of revalidated members that participated in this primary election were 42,381. Total number of accredited voters across the 192 wards of Edo State is 29,881. Total number of valid votes cast 29,881. Total number of valid votes 29,881. Knowing well that the mode of primary election that was adopted was the direct mode of primary election. So it's difficult for us to have invalid votes, so we have none. Now I will proceed to announce the results. Dr. Blessing Akpokoro scored 834. General Charles Eparabe, retired, scored 919. Very distinguished Senator Professor Osarebe Osumo scored 688 votes. Colonel David Imase scored 507 votes. Senator Monday Okpobolo, very distinguished senator, scored 12,145 votes. Honorable Dennis Idahosa scored 5,536 votes. Ernest Afolabi U scored 2,090 votes. Ernest Afolabi U scored 2,090 votes. That is 2090. Gideon O. Ehine scored 902. Pastor Osage Andrew Ezeyamu scored 382. Honorable Anamero Sunday Tekeri scored 1,624. 1624. Prince Apc Edo scored 3,756 votes. 3756. Lucky E. Imaswa scored 503 votes. This is to certify that Senator Monday Okpobolo, having scored the highest number of votes cast, is hereby declared and announced as the gubernatorial flag bearer of our great party, APC, for the first term of
I'm coming 1 minute. Now I can stream. I'll give you down now 1 minute. Hello guys, good evening everyone. We're back. You people shall help me find my way to this place. Okay, we're here at the second venue where election results are being declared in favor of the senator representing those. Whether we address the press. Okay. Let me see whether we address the press. Oh, it's going the other way again.
Sorry.
Collins.
Hey,
So talk to us. How was the process like?
Yeah, we thank God. We have finally come to the end of this process. Senator Mondo Pemolo has amended the flag bearer of the party. We are very happy. Apc, we are happy.
But Dennis has been declared in the other way as the candidate.
Yes,
by the chairman of the
we
party.
have something like that. The chairman does not have the local power, the local standing to do that. Those people who have the power to do that, the returning officers have just done that. The law has proven that over the time. You cannot, because you are claiming a member or a committee chairman, you must have the statutory right to do that which you can do. So he does not have the right and the local standing to do whatever he did.
Who is supposed to be this?
As the processor was going on, the returning officer had just done.
Okay, don't worry. I probably don't want to address. Excuse me, ma'am.
We're a party of peace. We say to preach that in our conduct, in our doings, so that we continue to be the ruling party in this country. And our quest to reclaim Edo back is been granted to us by special grace of God through the Distinguished Senator Monday Okobala. I have the singular honor to present this completed and projected results of the 18 local governments of Edo State in Europe.
I don't understand this one.
Moving forward, hallelujah. Amen. In the name of Jesus.
Let him use the mic. Okay, let me go to another side. Alright guys, I had to rush down to this venue after we left the hotel. This place will be our where the Senator representing Edo Central District has now been declared as the candidate of the party. Obviously, they now have two candidates, one choose like the party. Let's talk to the director of the campaign organization of Modio Pueblo, former commissioner for information in Edo State, Mr. Kwao Ohobam.
Yes.
So talk to us. This obviously is a parallel primary because a while ago.
No, it's not. This is the real primary.
How can you prove that?
Yes, the people
My
that
dear
we assigned, the people that we assigned to carry out to receive results, and the returning officer has declared the result now, and that shows that this is the proper one. Uzodima was only appointed to oversee, not to declare, not a returning officer.
Who is the chief returning officer?
He's the one who declared here. That is the one who has done it. It's just like the reg who already led result in Adamawa, rather than the returning officer. And you saw how it ended. That is just replaying itself now.
So, sir, what does it portend for your party in Edo?
The truth of the matter, it just shows that some persons are extremely demanding. They just want to dominate the entire landscape by infiltrating the system and manipulating it. They have found entrenched interest. How can you read results? From where? We don't know how you got your results, and you are claiming victory without scoring. You can see analytically the way these results came from all local governments, and bit by bit how scores were allocated, taking from returning officer from the local government to the state returning officer. That is how it's done.
Many people believe that, particularly political analysts, they're saying that this might spread room for your party in the step, especially as you are in opposition in Edo?
No, the truth of the matter, there is no way it can, lead to disaster, because eventually the appeal will resolve it.
Okay, there's an appeal panel.
There's an appeal panel that will know that those ones already they exercise things in error. They ought not to have done what they did.
Thank you very much, sir. Former Honorable Commissioner and Director General of Monday Okwewolo Campaign Organization, Mr. Paul Obama. He's been speaking to us about the conduct of the exercise across the 190 areas of Edo State, and the declaration has ended. And we're sadly looking forward to see be able to talk to would you like to talk to us? Okay. We're actually looking to see the candidates from this faction will be able to talk to us. And so, Edo 2020.
Want to talk to me?
Yes, you want to talk to us?
Yes.
Sir, you now have 2 candidates in Edo. What's your reaction to this?
This is the real candidate.
How do you define that?
Because you who supposed to announce the result is the one that announced the result.
Okay.
The result were well collated, not the one they announced before. This is the real result. No problem at all. Wherever they want to go, let them go. We are victorious.
What is the duty of Governor Hopus Odima in this election?
He is there as the chairman of the committee. He's not the returning officer. If he's the returning officer, he has the right to announce. But he's not the returning officer. What I can announce. So who will take that?
Hold on.
Illegality cannot stand in the door.
Hold on, sir. In 2020, he was also the chairman of federal election. Are you aware?
Of course I am.
Are you aware he also declared Izeyamu as the candidate at that time?
No.
I covered it. I know.
He announced it in the presence of the returning officer. But today, the son were not there.
So the difference now is that
the result were not even collected and given to him. He just announced. So he's doing somebody else's bidding, and we will take that.
there's something we want to do, sir. Now, the returning officers were supposed to sit side by side with him. That was the error, isn't it? But he, as the chairman in 2020, he was the one that announced Izeyamu as candidate.
Before the result, something brought something to him. But in this case, he hadn't even received the result. He was announcing.
Okay. So where did he get the figure he read?
We don't know. That is what we're asking. We have the result here, and the madam and the real person has announced it. That's what we are done.
Honorable Joro, I would like to talk to you. Today, journalists witnessed parallel results declaration in Edo. We're speaking to the former Speaker of Edo State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Sabo Tiger Ejoro.
Thank you.
Who is the candidate of APC in Edo?
Well, what has happened today is laughable, but the truth of the matter is that there is nothing that can happen when you have nothing to place on something. You have something to say on something. As a matter of fact, the result that Odima announced, we have to produce the authentic result. The authentic results are here, you can see it. You can see that the authentic result has been given to Monday. So what is the result they have
Why are you
there?
flashing it? I wanted to look at it. My viewers want to
The
see.
truth of the matter, the appropriate I will send it to you. But the truth is, Monday, Senator Monday Okwewolo is the candidate of the party. I am happy that the national party, the people of Edo State have recognized that as is enshrined in the constitution of APC in Nigeria, powers are rotational. And it's the turn of Esaland, Edo Central, so it has happened. I thank all of you, the press, everybody in Edo State for coming out to vote for Monday. I'm happy. Thank you.
Obviously, guys, this is a divided house. Something is happening here. Let me see who is addressing the press this time around. Who is Committee Secretary of APC?
Of our party to do what is wrong. We condemn that action as irresponsible and forever we condemn it. The party as APC in Edo have said we have a candidate, and that election that brought in Monday Okwewolo was peaceful. There was no rancor, there was none any, because the returning officers of the 18 local government told us that they never experienced, and from the field there was no any crisis. So we cannot be receiving crisis at the point of releasing the result of that exercise. So, gentlemen of the press, we believe that Edo State will be peaceful, and it's APC continue to do its best in Edo. And we promise with Monday Okwewolo as the governor, as the governorship candidate of our party, Usadepe Avenue, show for us as a party.
Okay, oh, is the SPS. All right, guys. We just spoken to the publicity secretary of the APC, the Edo State, affirming what the result that has been read here in this venue, the GRO, where of course, sorry, Paulo has been declared as the governorship candidate of the All Progressives Congress in Edo State. And then a while ago, we also saw that the chairman of the election from Imo State, Obudodima, had declared someone else. All right, guys, let's show you faces at this place. Baba going off now. We're almost done here. Just showing you faces of people that are here at the moment. Yes, we have the acting state chairman of the APC there. We have the former deputy governor for those states, Mr. Doki Maswen, who this morning pulled out of the contest. And here we have the former chairman of Placer Northeast local government, Honorable Sam Obo, who happens to be I think he's the assistant secretary, state secretary is also here. And we have former member for the State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Bright Sayende is here. There are a lot of faces here. I may not be able to remember their names, but then let's just take you around before we call it a wrap. This is actually the premises of Pastor Osaigi Zeyamu, who yesterday had pulled out of the contest. And here we have Senator Mondi Okwebolo, who has just been declared as the candidate of governorship candidate of APC in Edo State. Like you heard before now, someone told us that definitely this will go to the appeal. You know, after this contest, there will be an appeal panel where aggrieved individuals or groups will have to channel their complaints. And so let's wait and see the outcome. Of course, of what is definitely will be happening. Would you like to talk to me?
I'll talk to you.
Okay, I'm live. All right, we have the former chairman of Edo local government, Honorable Osaro Obaze. You have two candidates in Edo. What does this portend for your party?
Clearly, there's no two candidates in Edo because, as far as I'm concerned, the national body has an organogram that they use in organizing the primary elections. And of course, the doctor that just announced is the returning officer of the state. You know, so we are particularly grateful. You are aware of as well how they were embarked on coalition on her, and a group of talks were sent there by some of the leaders who said it must be them that always that will bring about the leadership of the state. And they went there and molested the people that were sent and performing their duties. So we have a candidate already as declared by the authorities sent from Abuja. And we are grateful. We are all happy. You can see the joy ravaging the environment. So as far as I'm concerned, Mondi Okwebolo, Senator Mondi Okwebolo is the candidate of the party as announced by the actual authorities. Yes, we are happy and grateful.
Some persons need clarification. They sent me messages while they're watching this. And they want to know what ought to be the role of the governor of Imo State.
Well, it's a committee and there's a returning officer. And even by law, if it's contested in the law court today, yes, it's clear that the returning officer of the state announces the result. The role of Senator Uzodimma, yes, the governor of Imo State, yes, is ceremonial, okay, because it's quite spread out in our constitution. So clearly, if anybody is aggrieved, that disagrees with this authority, can go as far as appealing to the appeal.
Were you part of the 2020 governorship primaries?
I was part of the 2020 governorship primaries. Yes.
And Uzodimma was what at that time?
Was the chairman of the committee.
Who announced the results at that time?
As at that time, the returning officer announced the result before he announced it. That is the process. You can see the difference in the 2020 and today. The returning officer as sent by us, that is known to us from the national, is exactly the person that has played this role tonight. And I was made to understand that the campaign manager of one of the candidates that were announced by the fake.
You call that fake?
Fake, very clearly fake.
Really?
Very fake. A person from Edo who's an interested party cannot be a returning officer of an election of this sort.
All right, thank you so very much, Honorable Utsaro Obaze, former chairman of Oredu. It's nice having you on our live program. All right, guys, this is where we'll be calling it a wrap. It's been a long day for me, really. We've actually been going around various wards, monitor the exercise. Somebody is granting it to you. Let me see who that is. Let me just hold on, guys. Okay, is the state chairman?
This is the national chairman.
It's not the national chairman. It's the state. Excuse me, sorry.
Yes, because most of those aspirants in question did not pay their dues for about 2 years. So their constitutions clearly stated it that if you don't pay your dues, you are not eligible to vote and you can also not be voted for.
Why did not disqualify before the
No, we cannot disqualify anybody. We have our registers, which all of them have. The revalidated registers are with all the aspirants, and those were the people that voted. And don't forget that the party in the state is the guest and is the person organizing the groundwork. And we wrote to INEC, and the venues where the elections are supposed to take place is where all the elections took place. And the returning officers, who from all the local governments are the ones that announced their results. And the state returning officer is the one that announced this final result now.
Okay. Thank you so much. That was Imperial Jared Tinebe, the state acting chairman of the APC, also saying that they have the constitutional backing to conduct elections at the state level. Well, we're looking at all this will definitely end, and trust us on this platform. Like I did mention to you earlier this evening, that we're bringing you bit by bit of happening. And so, guys, this is where we're going to call it a wrap, and we're just hoping that other primaries in the state will have the strength to be able to also cover them for you. But I think this is the first time really that they're having
I they call you for the other side. I they call you for the other phone. Pick that one.
A lot of persons have been clamoring for.
I they call you from the other of my line where I take it up on speaker. Pick that one.
We are seeing this today. But
Okay.
politicians will always do their things, and let's just say, I think whoever wants to address.
Yeah, talking outside. Yeah,
Just few of us.
where's Edosa?
No, he has already done one.
Please, just react to the victory, sir. Let me react to the victory, sir. Briefly. Speak out, sir.
Yeah, hello, caller, go ahead. My people, when they watch, make una share the video, okay? Now where we did, now be this. We go see play the one of when they see they declare Honorable Dennis Idahosa, okay? We go play this one. We go play Honorable Dennis Idahosa. Somebody the writer for here now say he say na court, now they go. So make una share this video and thumbs up this video, everybody. Thumbs up. We get caller.
But before, okay, caller speak. But after caller, we'll give them a briefing of everything that happened. And after we play that video.
It's very simple. The two primary, at the end of the day, it will end in court. Firstly, the Denko primary was not conducted well, because this is the problem with Adam Soshomole. He always do things with rush. He don't calculate well before he concludes. How can you give 100 votes to Monday in the whole of Edo State that Monday got 100? That's laughing. That's wrong. You know? So look at the way the other primary was conducted. The Monday group home. Everything was like it was from local government to local government. So
How is Denko going to win this thing in court? Because at the end of the day, the national cannot even decide. Even the Tinubu never see Nigeria now. Now it don't matter if we put for it. So now court will decide who be the authentic candidate. Who is the authentic candidate? Either court or APC will not have candidates in Edo. It will be Labour and PDP. It's going to be over for APC because Oshomole is the big problem of Edo because it this time 2020 trying to screen Obaseki out of the party. Everything Oshomole do is with power. He thought maybe this is labor. Politics is not labor, it's not union, where you do power everywhere. So now this battle Oshomole have lost. It is we for Monday or no candidate. It is we for Monday. No, let the Denko camp be celebrating it. It's just the celebration is just for a few days. So at the end of the day, the court will decide. Because that was no primary. Uzodimma was just reading scripts there. That's all. I told people 3 days ago that accepting Hope as the chairman, it was a disaster because Hope and Oshomole, they are 5 and 6, they are boyfriend and girlfriend. So you can't change both of them. So that's my opinion. My opinion is that the Denko camp shouldn't rejoice a lot because the game will end in court. Okay. And the court will decide. And at the end of the day, either Monday win or no candidates.
Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Like that. So
thank
that's
you.
it.
Yeah, Bishop,
thank
this
you.
2 minutes. Make you finish so that you just continue. Then we put Denko for here. Okay.
Who has 2 minutes? Another caller.
Yeah,
no. I say this particular video of our
Okay. Play this one. Let this one play. Then let Denko play so that I'll take all of them together so that we don't keep our people waiting.
We get 3 calls they come now. So the way we want to do them, I call they come. We go to pick us. So that if this one play, you pick them up from there. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Good evening.
Hello.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So I want to contribute. See, the only thing is that, the only thing is just that APC, although I was supporting Yamu, he just stepped down, so I'm not getting any aspirants again. You understand? But in the law and everything, Denko is the right candidate. Because why? Uzodimma is the chairman of the returning committee of the election. So all those people, when it says they will declare election, also a returning officer from local government. It doesn't be like when presidential election now, you know, if you state commission officer, they don't declare presidential election. No, they'll declare for the state. Then they declare for the state who win for the state. You can't go Abuja. Then Mamu Yakubu will declare and finish. But Mamu Yakubu will not be declare Tinubu as the winner. For those states or in any state at all, the electoral officer and NEC for that state, then they declare election.
Okay. Thank you.
Now,
Thank you.
What happen for this thing?
Okay.
What happen for Adamawa state?
Okay.
Now, officer not declare election.
Nah.
And even the
Oga, when you talk, Oga, hello.
Then press statement.
May you wait now, caller. If you know pass us, may you wait. If you know pass us, make we ask you. Hope Uzodimma, only you want to get the power to announce the result.
Yes, because
all right. We don't.
The vice chairman did that.
We they ask you now. Say, Hope Uzodimma, only you want to get the power because waiting we they hear from the other side now. Say, Hope Uzodimma, be supposed announce him. Now he supposed announce him later. Now be waiting with the year now.
Nah, bro, not lie. All
right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now we don't hear. Make we still take.
All right. Let me.
record day here. People will understand politics. Yes, good evening.
What I want to talk? Waiting the election, there's not permanent to be. So what do you expect Opus Ozuma to do? One show, make Opus Ozuma to be a Imo State governor.
Yes, now.
What do you expect? This primary, they're gone. This one of the primary, they're gone. You don't even you just declare and say so person is a winner. Come on, what did they play? What I want to tell you, just one person win a fight for. I don't want to make sure a name, but you're supposed to know what they talk. That person not deserve. That person, anything when they see, anything when that person see. Now what he deserve because that person not a better person. That person, you don't need work.
I know. Not make sure he name. I know. Not make sure he name because my brother. But I'll not make
you don't need work for those things. That person is a very useless guy. Wait, I don't want to make sure.
Not make sure he name.
That's foolish person.
All right, thank you.
Can you imagine? You don't need work for those things. Anything when he deserve, and anything when he see, he deserve man. But what do I talk, not the permanent they do to this permanent they ring gun. No talk truth. What do you expect? Oshomole the end make Opus of the government. What do you expect Opus to do? Maybe support Shomole. So what we're going to talk here say, for me, I heard the APC, what they hold the pay for, maybe I lost this 2024. APC now PDP, make PDP take over. Make PDP, let me my prayer. Make PDP take over. APC not deserve this governor for this 2024. They don't deserve it. I'm trying to tell you so, but I know the power here. At the best, I mean, I see the power for Pastor Zahir Zamu. Why don't we withdraw? God bless him, the train when we don't gather. You don't kill our spirit. Tomorrow night, say, you want to come out, I want to support them again. This is the power me, bro. I don't like you. I'm not happy here.
Thank you. Calm down. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. I bet no more call. Maybe we just play this one finish. Now, late 2 minutes.
His Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the members of the APC Primary Committee, members of the National...
Please like the video. Please, everyone, like.
Of our great party, my political leaders, today I'm happy to receive this victory with all my heart. This has demonstrated clearly what Edo people want. They want somebody who can actually work for them to develop Edo. I'm happy particularly the overwhelming vote I received today from the APC families. This is the first step. Then the second step is coming soon in September. And I urge all Edolites to come out in mass in September to vote for me so that we can make a meaningful development in this state. The position of Edo today is something that you cannot write home about. Edo is so backward in terms of infrastructure. There is no good road. We don't have potable water to drink. We don't have hospitals. There is nothing you can really talk about in this state that can really make sense to anybody. The school, the so-called
Edo Best,
the so-called Edo Best system, which Obasaki is parading, there is nothing there. To me, it's total scam. It's Edo Jaga Jaga instead of Best. I believe that me coming on board will restore our education back to enviable position. Thank you all, and God bless you.
Thank you, sir. That's distinguished Senator Monday Okwewolo.
All right. My people, make we go for the other side. Before Bishop, if you won't proceed, let us know.
I'm here already now.
So anytime you want to, just let us know.
No, let me speak now. Pause it.
Okay.
Let me speak now. We won't have a good comprehensive. People will be calling in. They've not heard from us. Let's speak. What is there is this. We have seen the Edo State direct primaries of the APC. This is APC. It's not the whole party of Edo State. This is only APC. Now, in the APC, you now have It's almost as if there are two godfathers in APC now that is rising. It used to be Oshomole alone. Pastor Sageze Yamu was a figure of his own. Oshomole was not really his godfather. It was just maybe a party leader in the state. But the situation whereby Pastor Sageze Yamu has stepped down, he has adopted an aspirant by the name Mondo Bevolo. And Oshomole, in the other hand, has adopted Denko by the name Dennis Idahosa. And so you have two camps are fighting. That's what we are seeing here today. The camp of Pastor Sageze Yamu, which he lords over, and the camp of Oshomole, which he lords over. In this camp are two governorship aspirants trying to slug it out to get a candidate. That is Mondo Bevolo versus Dennis Deko Idahosa. Or you can say Pastor Sageze Yamu, political godfather of Mondo Bevolo, to against Oshomole, who is also the political godfather at this moment of Dennis Denko Idahosa. So, having said that, let's go to the nitty-gritty of the matter. Election is done today. Hope Uzodimma is the director of the primary, of the direct primary of today. He was the one appointed, sent by the National Working Committee. Some people said Oshomole was the one that influenced it, that Hope Uzodimma does the bid of Oshomole, which we have come here to say. I think it was in this channel. We alerted it earlier. We alerted it that Hope Uzodimma does the bidding of Oshomole. We did not hide it. We were very clear about that. But he's the one that was sent to come and monitor the elections and to give a proper pass or result, to give a proper clarification or to announce the winner. Now, what is the duty of the returning officer? The returning officer is to bring the result to Hope Uzodimma and say, this is the result that we have, and then this is the winner of the election. But what happened today is that the returning officer was in one side, and Hope Uzodimma, who is to inspect the elections to make sure the winner is pronounced, is on the other side. Don't forget that Senator Hope Uzodimma is a sitting governor. He's a sitting governor. He took a vow, it's under oath, that he will never lie under the Constitution of Nigeria. He will never lie. Now, if it was ordinary person that declared Dennis Denko Idahosa the winner, it would have been okay. If it was a professor, maybe his certificate would be withdrawn or suspended. Maybe he's not a popular person. But this is a city governor of Imo State declaring an aspirant the winner. There is a lot of gravity because Hope Uzodimma cannot lie, must not lie, and he should not lie because he's a city governor. Now, I know what you are saying. You are saying that in your hand that politicians are liars. Forget that thing. Even though he's a governor, he will lie. It doesn't matter. Yes, you are right, but he swore that he will not lie. So for him to have come out to say that Dennis Denko Idahosa is the winner, there's a lot of implications there. Now, in the other hand, we have the returning officer alongside the camp of Pastor Sageze Yamu. The chairman of the party, Jared Tanebe, was in one camp. And so the returning officer declared Mondo Bevolo the winner. Now, this is the first time in the history of Edo State that there are two candidates or two winners in a primary. It has never happened. In the history of Edo State, no matter how difficult it is, we always came out with one aspirant. It is either we slug it out through money, money was given to some aspirant, they step down, or the party prevail, they go on consensus, one person comes up. But this is the first time in the history of Edo State, February 17, 2024, that two candidates emerge in a primary. And one of them was declared by a sitting governor, Hope Uzodimma, declaring Dennis Koidausa. The second one was declared by the returning officer. Monday, Senator Monday Okpebholo was declared the winner, issued a certificate. The question is, was Dennis Dausa also issue a certificate? Yes. Hope Uzodimma issued a certificate also. So Dennis Dausa. So there is conflict here. What we are going to see in the next few days is going to be war, is going to be battle. Now, someone will ask a question and say, Bishop, where is Edsik? Where is Edsik in this whole matter? Is it not Edsik that is supposed to pronounce the winner, not INEC chairman? INEC is not involved in primaries. Let it be known that INEC is not involved in state primaries. Those who are involved in state primaries, they are called EDSIC. They are called Edo State Independent Electoral Commission, EDSIC. Edo State Independent Electoral Commission, EDSIC. That's their name. They are the one that conduct primaries, local elections. It is not INEC. So the returning officer is from EDSIC, Edo State Independent Electoral Commission. One can say, where is EDSIC? EDSIC was there. But we need to find out, who did EDSIC align to? Is it the EDSIC returning officer, that is the Edo State Independent Electoral Commission, that announced Monday Okpebholo? Or it was a different returning officer? Or was it that the EDSIC officer was seated with Hope Uzodimma there? You see, these are things we are all going to find out. We need to find out because court case is knocking at the door. There are court cases in this matter. No matter how you are going to bend it and say, well, by tomorrow we'll find out the winner. No. There are court cases. The reason is because a sitting governor declared one person a winner, and then a returning officer declaring the other person a winner. Don't forget that these two aspirants, one is a senator and the other one is a member of House of Rep. One is a senator and the other one is a honorable. So there is a great conflict here. So the lawyers should get themselves ready. I believe the lawyers and the judges should be juggling up now. Cases are going to court. And it is not just going to be a small case. They are going to be great cases. You're going to ask me why? Because Denis Zenko can draw out the argument that in the APC constitution, there is nothing like zoning. You have not heard that before. Or maybe we said it here. In the APC constitution, there is nothing like zoning. It is said that this is a progressive party, that whoever wins becomes the flag bearer. Now, Denis Zenko can drag that as an argument. But Monday Okpebholo can also drag that the National Working Committee has zoned it to his senatorial district, which is Edo Central. So cases are going to fly in court, lawyers are going to be ready, and so the National Working Committee can also prevail on the two of them. You ask me how, Bishop? How does the National Working Committee prevail on the two of them? You ask me how? They can settle it. Before we play the next video, I want to enlighten you a little bit. They can settle it on two cases. The two of them will still be in the governorship race. You say, Bishop, how? How is that possible? Okpebholo goes for governor, Denis Zenko goes for deputy governor. Now, these are speculations. But it is good to speculate at this hour because they have put themselves in a place of total confusion. It is good to speculate at this hour. You can speculate now. We are putting everything on the table. Whatever you are thinking can go. The judge can say, okay, or the National Working Committee can say, okay, to save the party. Because they need the two sides. They need the two sides. One side is the side of Pastor Sage Zeyamu Monday Okpebholo. All right? The other side is Adam Salio Shomole, Denis Zenko Idahosa. You need the both sides to be able to defeat the PDP or the Labour Party. So the party machineries, the National Working Committee is going to work very hard to unite the both party. And to unite them, you know, it is the sympathetic statement in Edo is that it is the turn of the Esam. To unite these two people together, you have to make Bebolo the governor, and then Dennis Zenko should run as the deputy governor. Now, these are possibilities that we end up later. And so everything is still on the table. They are going to go to court. It can be brief case. It can be that the court can judge this thing in less than 1 week. If the Abuja, if the presidency is to prevail and say, okay, the National Working Committee should prevail. So, but to declare a winner now would be premature. Even though Obebolo has been declared winner, Dennis Zenko has been declared winner, we cannot say this is the person who actually won. Do you know why? It was a sitting governor by the name Hope Uzodimah that declared Dennis Zenko Idahosa a winner. On the other hand, it is the returning officer supervised by the state chairman of the APC, Jared Tanebe, that declared what is it called? Monday Bebolo as the winner. So there is going to be battles. There's going to be battles. There's going to be a lot of talk. There's going to be exchange of words. So the fight, a lot of people have been running from fighting that we were telling them to fight. They might as well fight it now. They might as well fight it now, because let me throw a tantrum on your mind. Let me make you think of something many of you have never thought of. Let me say something that will drag your thinking. Without mentioning names, if you play the comment where I started from, you will know the godfathers I'm talking about. What if the godfathers are the one playing with these guys just to mess up their governorship ambition? You have not thought of that. What? Let me repeat it again. What if it is the godfathers of these guys that are playing with them just to mess up their governorship ambition? You say, Bishop, how can you say that? It's not possible. Yes, your godfather can be jealous of you. I will put that again. Your godfather can be jealous of you because he's seen that the way you are having it didn't come easy for him like that. But Abu said that I want to say every speculation is on the table. Every speculation is on the table. Nothing is removed. So what is going to happen from tomorrow is that you are going to see two camps will be jubilating. Two camps will be jubilating. One camp is Dennis Zenko Idahosa saying they have won. The other camp is Mondo Bebolo saying they have won. The truth about it is that the party machinery, the National Working Committee, is going to swing in as soon as possible. And as they swing in, they are going for resolving it. Now, there is danger in this. For the first time, there is danger in this, because if it happens that the APC candidate becomes a governor, there's going to be increments of price in Edo State. Yeah, it's going to increase things in Edo State. You are going to say, Bishop, why? What does that have to do with price increase? Because he went to court, he's spending so much money. They are going to court, they are going to spend money they did not budgeted for before. Sudden expenses. He's going to convince more people, and he's going to convince the judges and the lawyers to hurry up the case. Some of them are going to borrow more money, and some of them might end up in debt. If they're actually going to win, they might have to go into a lot of financial debts. Or if they have the money by themselves, they might have to go and pull a lot of money out of their resources in order to be able to win in court. So this is a very serious matter. It is very serious because what has never happened in Edo State has happened. We're about to see two political godfathers in the APC. By the grace of God, if Monday Bebolo gets it, and then he becomes the next governor of Edo State, we will rejoice. We will rejoice. But the court will decide. And if you ask me, Bishop, what do you think? I will tell you the truth. This ticket is going to be Monday Bebolo, Dennis Zenko Idahosa. That is where this ticket is going to. The court and the National Working Committee, to save the party, to unite them, They will say Monday Obebolo run for governor. Dennis Denko Idahosa will be deputy, and they will resolve the matter with them. They will bring peace among them. You are going to see the two of them together. The two of them will be in the card, so that none of this part, none of this Godfather will lose. So I will bring it to a stop for a minute as we play Dennis Denko video. It is proper that you also see when they declare him, and we'll come back again. You can make your calls, prepare your questions. We'll take all of them. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Amiable Bishop. Yeah, caller, go ahead.
What do you mean want to talk? This Primary not be gentle to the house and win out. It hear me so. The ring gun. Now what I want to the ring gun. We all know the story. Now Oguna go kill Oshomole. Oshomole now will get peace for life. As far as Oshomole say want to control those states. Now Oguna go kill that Oshomole. Enough is enough now. What did they stop? Person will not be express himself now that they declare to be a governor. Which governor for those states? Person will not be go interview, go talk, what he want to do. America don't see that man, they talk for national TV. No level. Now they want to declare, I don't understand. I don't say that to Banana Republic like this. What did they play now? Oshomole now, good I go kill out Oshomole, or not be like, that man not go die better. For real. Did you hear the promises? We don't know, say, oh, push or he just read this election. Now, playing with Oshomole and I apply this matter. Me, I tell him, as I see, oh, push or I know, say, this man, now to call the election for those things that this man can't do. Which the man can't do. I'm allowed. We get one person who the best for when they call say you chairman. That guy, they need to remove that guy as you chairman. They need to remove that guy. That guy don't mean well for those states. Now your pocket they fight for. Now your pocket they fight for. That guy don't mean well. May they remove that guy for those. May they remove him for you chairman. That guy don't deserve to be a you chairman. And the power here, not be lying. They did the best me.
Calm down.
What did they show?
Thank you,
caller. Now, Banana Republic.
Why did you say it doesn't deserve it to be a youth chairman? Is the leader that put him there?
Thank you, caller.
We need to vote APC hard for those states. APC not going to rule that those states again. It's better PDP ruler or Labour ruler than say APC ruler not go short, not be lie. It not go short because the thing they power me. When people power me, say pastor come up for the race. This is best me, I know, and the paro. One pastor come up for the race. Just 10 minutes. You come up for the race. Also waiting. People they talk and I say pastor not collect when America come up for the race. I mean I don't believe. But the thing they paro me, not be lie. Come be like say the effort where all go fight, where Bishop fight, where Gole fight, come be like say you're going vain. It don't make sense now. It don't make sense. People go and laugh says you don't see now. We don't tell now. Oh, no, not be lying. APC no go do that. I don't say to. It's not change the matter. No plan out where. No level go over there. Because me and the paro here. I greet you, bro.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you.
God bless you. Let's go ahead with the video.
I'm not going to consider all the old presenters may put up for it. All of the film now.
Let me just add to it, Olakoko. I think you mentioned something. I just remember.
We get caller Bishop.
Okay.
Please thumbs up this video. We have 300 people watching Facebook and YouTube. Please thumbs up. Make una like, make una share. Yes.
Olakoko one.
We are talking about Domosa.
We are talking about sir. Umami Enana no tunu na even they get by your 2016 or castle between Pastor Sage Zayamu and Zoyeke. PDP now needs to candidate at the end of the day. Pastor Sage Zayamu win a record. Because at that time, 2016, a pastor considered woman pastor campaign. So this is not the first time we have seen that those will be where two candidates emerge. He announced two candidates the same time. So, in 2016, we took Pastor Sage Zayamu and Matthew Idoyekeve.
But that time they did not give certificate to Matthew Idoyekeve. It was only pastor. That's why he won in court. Doye was not having certificate like Opus Odiman did now. That's why Pastor Wanicall, he was able to show a certificate of return. That was the difference with this one. So this one is the first of his kind, giving two aspirant certificates at the same day.
There's no difference. It's the same because at that time, 2016, Pastor is campaigning, Ekeme is campaigning. At the end of the day, Pastor winning confirm. The same thing with this one. If they go to court, maybe Dennis will win, maybe Modopero is still win. So nobody knows. So at the end of
Yeah, I agree with you. I said, but Idwe Ekeme was not having certificate that time. I remember certificate of winning. It was not with him, but he was campaigning, like you said. But Pastor had certificate of return. That was the difference. That's what I'm telling you. That this one is first of its kind.
You wait, don't fake call. I want to let other people. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Yeah, this guy that is this guy where they talk about Joy Kimeo and this thing. It wasn't like that now. People don't just know facts.
God bless you. It was not like that. Thank you.
It was not like that. People don't know fact. Both of them contested, and Idioke lost. So Pastor was announced. Idioke went to court, and Pastor won. So at that election, Idioke also went to opposition party to join the party. So there was that. So people don't keep facts. You just come on social media and speak.
I'm talking. Pastor was having certificates of return that time. Idioke was not having.
Apart from that, there was no two primary in Idioke. It was one place. The primary was in one place.
Yes.
It was in one place 2016. So Pastor was the winner. So it was not like this. This one is two different primaries. So people should know facts and just come online and say and deceive people.
Thank you.
So thank you, brother.
Thank you. Thank you.
So let me add to it before you play the video. Why we are saying APC is going through their own, it's true. Don't forget that PDP also, the same scenario might happen. We have 9 aspirants that are saying they don't agree with Igodalo, I swear, because of the Congress they did the other day. So there is going to be a whole lot of scenario. Labour Party is having their own. Abure is under serious scrutiny for financial misconduct, so for fraud. So it's a whole lot that is going to happen in this Edo 2024. There will be a lot of court cases. So everybody stay tuned, prepare, look out for updates as we are bringing it. We are trying to bring you the best. And be honest with you, there'll be a lot of court cases in all the parties. Philip Shaibu is already getting ready to go back to court. Philip Shaibu is getting ready to go back to court. He's putting one hand in SDP already. Philip Shaibu say must be in the bylaw. So there's going to be a lot of two aspirants at the same time coming out as candidates. So let's take the other video, sir, of Dennis Idausa. Thank you.
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome all of you to this event. Of course, you are aware that the All Progressive Congress governorship primaries held today in Benin City, and the committee in charge with that responsibility is here, to announce the result of the outcome of the exercise. The governor of Imo State, the Hobo Zalema, COA, the chairman of the event, the chairman of the committee, and the Cross River State governor. So they are here, to give us an account of what happened today. Yesterday.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Cross River State, His Excellency Senator Bazi Otu, who is also doubling as the deputy chairman of the Electoral Election Primaries Committee of All Progressive Congress. Your Excellency, the former Deputy Governor, Mrs. Titilayo Laoye Tomori. We also have Netawe Iwata.
LKB1, you are welcome, my leader. Thank you for coming. LKB International. Happy to see you. Thank you very much. See the one we do, two candidates now will come get for APC or LKB. And there we did so.
Honorable Omar Hassan, Lawa Garoba, and Alhaji Rabiu Suleiman, former SSG of Kano State, who is also acting here as the secretary of the committee.
Yeah,
Hello.
Yeah, we greet you. We greet you, caller.
I beg you, so now good evening. We are talking, my brother.
It's okay, we will.
It over number. I want to contribute to the program. Oga Bishop, it will get the domo.
God bless you, sir. Good evening.
The issue now concerning that caller when call just now. Bishop, you are correct. That 2016, now two primary, now they do. It will do parallel primary, which the leader support Israel Yamu that time, which is the late Tony Aneni and so many others.
Yeah, Danobi and the rest.
They give Israel Yamu the certificate of return. Now make that matter just go easy because when they reach court, you say you win. They ask you win. They ask Pastor Sageze Yamu saying win. Okay, bring the certificate where they say declare you the winner. Of which Pastor Sageze Yamu present. He can they use mask, they talk to you, and you don't carry weight, and they say dismiss the case. The dismissal, he last married. I remember that time because that time I did Nigeria. I was one of the youth leaders for PDP at that time. And so it happened. But what is this one? I can't say this trend. Now, two certificates of return. Now, the issue now. One for Denko, one for Modo.
Akpakomiza.
Yes. Monday. Then the issue now the court will determine the authentic certificate. You understand?
Okay.
Whether the court or the party will call them to order.
Thank you. Thank you, caller.
You understand? The national party will call them to order or they will go court. And another thing again, it just be like wetin happen for Adamawa State, where returning officer now get power for constitution to announce results. You understand?
Yes, that's right.
Now just ceremonial acting, they out there for constitution, not hold the chairman. Chairman,
that's
right. May ask see what happen to give report.
Then why the chairman now he come fast forward? Why you can't be like that? Now there wahala dey so.
No, but not just that. You must also notice that there are two other governors sitting with Opus Odima.
The law they with Modo Perolo Akpakomiza. Now the law they with returning officer. Now they do plus and minus for waiting come for local government.
Okay.
You understand me?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so the law they be, if you want to raise the issue, if you look according to the law when guard the party, I fit openly tell you, of which me, you know say me na your fan. Na Pastor say dey Yamu me dey support. No, but as I tell you yesterday, say I no go support any person. But if you want that one, not say make me not talk the truth. The law dey the side of Akpakomiza. It get at least 65% to win for court as the candidate of the party. You understand? Now so the law be just go to win for court now just 35%. Because the law not deal with them. Now returning officer, now the law of the party guidelines, now he not carry chairman of the committee. You understand? But the party get big role to play. But the party not come play the role where when the both faction not they satisfied, now be saying a court will go determine who be the candidate. And there is enough time, you know why? Because the election, FIFA and September, there is enough time to do that one. Now that one will be my contribution. It will not buy.
Well, say Baba, off well. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, man.
You never write you the support to.
Just to add, before you continue the video, Lakoko, just to add, 8th of March, that is 2-3 weeks from now, is when INEC said all the parties in Edo State will present their candidates. That means you're already through with your primary. So before 8th of March, whatever APC is doing, they must go to court and come out with a winner. Or the National Working Committee, if they are the one resolving the matter, that they should not go to court, they must resolve it before 8th of March. So that is where we are. And say this person is the authentic person to present to INEC to prepare them for September election. Go ahead with the video, sir.
We arrived since yesterday, did all the preliminary discussions and dialogue with critical stakeholders, and eventually conducted the primaries, direct primaries, in the 18 local governments and 192 electoral wards. And the primaries have been duly collected and the results returned to our secretariat. Earlier in the day, there was some kind of misinformation as to the venue of the secretariat of these primaries. This is the secretariat where results were collected and is being announced. Of the 12 aspirants that contested for these primaries, we have in this order Prince Clem Abba, who scored 100 votes. With the Monday Ebolo, 100 votes. Honorable Dekari and Emero, 230 votes. Pastor Osage Ezu Iyamu, who withdrew but yet got 2 votes. Engineer Gideon Ikina, 700 votes. Colonel David Musa, retired, 400 votes. Charles Ayawale, 162 votes. Professor Osame Osumbo, 180 votes. Blessing Abomero, 50 votes. Honorable Dennis Ilahusa, 40,153 votes. Dennis Afolabi Omaki, 2 votes. And
yes, good evening.
Good day, boss. My name is Richmond Sagida. I'm calling from GME.
You're welcome.
I'm just trying to contribute, and I want to contribute to the matter on ground. I see the election, the primary election, they do for Edo State today. I mean, look at the issue now. The issue is critical, very critical. So you see the chairman May APC National Board is saying come Edo State. He declared the house of winner. And we see around that, you see people made a thing follow and come. The deputy governor and some governor, most of them are deputy governor. And from my own point, who the national body of APC support, now I'm going this case for court. That's from our view. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, that's your point of view. And the National Working Committee, would be with Mondo Bevolo, but Hope Uzodimma is a great player in the APC National. So you see, is one. This thing is going to end up with
Nafim. Hello.
This thing will be governor. It will be governor and deputy for the two of them. It will be Mondo Bevolo governor, deputy governor Denko. That's how they will resolve it. But let's go ahead and see.
Amas, my leader.
Hello.
Respect to.
Olakoko.
Yes, sir.
Nami, Amas. How you doing?
I don't hear your voice now.
Make I tell you, this issue with the place, so I greet everybody. The issue with the place, just go Nation newspaper. Google Nation newspaper. APC don't issue statement. APC don't issue statement saying now Hope Uzodimma committee they get right to read results. Just go Google Nation newspaper now. Or if I drop, I will send a link there. Make you click and make you open, make you read them. You understand me? So all these are with the talk about that. Now, who the national body give permission? Who the empower to go conduct that primary? That the result with that body read, now win the election. So any other result where anybody they parade, now just national results. Make we put her like that. Now so I will talk rich.
Yeah, but even at that, my brother, thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Just to respond to you, but even at that, you cannot roll out Mondo Bevolo. Why? Because whether you like it or not, the returning officer was in his side. The state chairman was in his side. So they will go to court. The court, anybody can parade on newspaper. You can pay newspaper to announce that you are the winner. The court, there is court case in this matter. There's no way we are going to. People want to know their right, where the mistake was done, so that it will not happen again. Or the National Working Committee will come and spare for them where the mistake was done, so that it will not happen again. But going to court, yes, that one will play out. Okay, go ahead, sir, with the video.
People now they say to say pastor no withdraw. All these things will not happen.
Yes, if true, if pastor no withdraw, these things wouldn't have happened. But pastor withdraw as a result of respect to the National Working Committee. They asked him to step down because they were looking at Edo Central. So, but then is there going the outside? It's not from Edo Central, it's from Edo South. So even if you say that Hope Uzodimma is the one that has the right to declare the winner, you are right in what you say. But the constitution of APC said there is nothing like zoning. And the National Working Committee said they are zoning to Edo Central. APC constitution does not have zoning. If it's PDP now, okay, PDP constitution, I think paragraph 5 of it has zoning. So that is where the battle is. Is really, they need to go to court. Because Denko will stand on the ground that the constitution does not zone. Why is the National Working Committee zoning to Edo Central? They will have to explain to the judge why. Okay, fine. If you say, okay, they zoned and they declared, what is it called? Akbakomiza, Mondo Bevolo the winner. What happened to Hope Uzodimma, who is a sitting governor? He cannot lie. He took a oath not to lie. And Opus Zodima is not the only governor that sat there. The governor of Cross River was there. There's another senator. These people are taking a oath that they will be transparent to the Constitution of Nigeria. So you will put their seat on jeopardy. So it's a war. They must go to court. That's just the truth. The judge will decide, or the National Working Committee of APC, whoever lobbied them the best. There's going to be a lot of Edo money that will go to Abuja. I'm telling you now, there's going to be a lot of Edo money that will end up in the National Working Committee office. There's going to be a lot of lobby. You have not seen lobby. Why Dennis, the outside side is lobbying. What is it called? Mondo Bevolo side will be lobbying. It's going to be money against money. Everything's on the table. It's going to be dollars against dollars. And if you want to remove money from this politics, you are deceiving yourself. Nigeria politics is money politics. It's going to be influence upon influence. It's going to be the buying of each other upon the buy. There's going to be a lot of betrayers also. Everything is on the table now. There's going to be a lot of betrayers. There's going to be a lot of fight. So let's continue with that video so that we can see where they issued theirs also.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Well, sir.
Yes, your name and where you are calling from.
Yes, this is Susan Bon from UK. In this whole process, what you see inside is that everything now pre-arranged. You understand? If you check the results where who put on the mark, you say Pastor Shaggy Zeyamu step down, that he gets 2. So are you now saying, as the more popular is, even though he said that people, only 2 people vote for the full Edo state, then he said Lucky Maswell too also stepped down, that he scored 2. Then he says some others score 100 or something, then Demizeko scored 40,000. That means from own constituency, Edo Central. That means everybody votes for Demizeko if actually that result was true. And
let me answer that.
It's all lie.
Okay, let me answer that, sir. If it's a question you are asking, let me answer you. The thing that happened there is that Pastor Sagi Zeyamu is not in the race. He stepped out. The same thing with Lucky Maswell. But what happened is this. Let me just tell you the truth. People still love them. There are people who will say, I will not give my vote to Akpakomiza no matter what. I will go and put it here for Pastor Sagi Zeyamu. It can be 2 people. There are people who say, I will not give my vote to Dennis Denko. I'll go and put it for Lucky Maswell. I don't know if you understand. Even though Lucky Maswell is supporting Akpakomiza, Lucky Maswell is supporting Monde Okpebholo. Pastor Sagi Zeyamu is supporting Monde Okpebholo. They have queued behind Monde Okpebholo. But Denko is also having people supporting him. So those people that have already stepped down, they're having like 1 vote. There was one early result that came out. There was some places they say Zeyamu 14 votes, 8 votes, 5 votes. Those are people who love him that say, okay, this vote I will still give him. Who still don't believe that he has left the race because he stepped away 2 days ago. So he stepped. He gave an official.
The whole matter, you will say this matter will go court.
Yes, he's going to court. Yes.
If you go court now, who are the people to stand in as prosecution witness or defendant? If the returning officer say Monde Okpebholo scored the highest vote, you understand? And the state chairman, who is also part of the people that will organize the election, also say, okay, this is my stand. You understand? So you find out that all those things when they do Hope Uzodinma, everybody knows Hope Uzodinma as a fraudster. You understand?
Yeah, even if you look at the way Hope Uzodinma became governor, he was number 4. He was number 4, and they moved him to number 1. So it was also through court process. I think they strategized it for Denko to go to court. because they know that through ordinary process, then go will not win. So they have lawyers and judges. There's going to be a lot of lobbying, money spent and all.
Their body language. You see, it was just test there. You understand? If you check the announcement of Mojo Merolo, you see the way the guy was talking, the returning officer, it's like somebody is standing by the truth. If you check the other people, if they were just test, as they say, call the
no, but hold on, we have not finished playing Denko video. You will also see where they were happy, where he was also celebrating. So let's play it.
Thank you, caller. Thank you. So when you listen to this, my leader comment now, I believe say our money now they won't pay go Abuja.
Yes.
Let them pay go Abuja. All be 1 billion plus the fair pay go Abuja now for to collect form.
God bless you.
The lawyer now don't open hand now.
Lawyers are justly now. Lawyers, judges, all of them, they get up from their chair now. They don't wear their coats this night. Everybody's ready now. They are piling up. It's going to be a lot in the next 3 weeks. My God, it's going to be a lot. So let's see this video because this video will be in court. They will play it in court.
This is here, therefore, to certify that Honorable Dennis Idahosa, having scored the highest number of votes cast, is hereby declared the winner of the primaries and is returned as the candidate of all progressive candidates in the coming election. In keeping with the guidelines of our great party, having declared the result, I want to take a motion from the delegates that have been elected to do the affirmation, so that we can affirm the result by the delegates as a true representation of what transpired in the field. Are they ready? Please open the door for the delegates to come in. Open the door for delegates to come in.
Osako, not very power. Naija, you put here for that matter. All right, everyone, we're right here at the Coalition Center for the All Progressives Congress Edo Governorship Primaries, being chaired by the Governor of Imo State, His Excellency Hope Uzodinma. He's been announcing the results, and of course has declared as the duly elected candidate of the party, the member representing Obiafemi constituency, Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa, has been declared as the candidate. So at the moment, we're waiting for the affirmation by the delegates who were earlier nominated to affirm these results. So we're going back to the chairman now.
Affirmation. I, Charity Amayero, a duly elected delegate from Ofuwegbe Ward in Ovia North-East Local Government of Edo State, hereby move that the primary elections that took place today, 17th of February 2024, across the 192 wards in the 18 local government of Edo State was conducted in accordance with the party's constitution as amended 1992 Electoral Act. That the election was conducted in a free and fair manner, and the total vote cast was 42,381, out of which Honorable Dennis Idahosa scored majority of lawful vote cast. If that is a reflection of what happened today, my fellow delegate from the 192 ward kindly say yes.
No, hold on. Second that. Please, second the motion first.
I, Honorable Charles Oronsaye, delegate from Okada East Ward 2 in Obia Northeast local government area, do hereby second the motion ably moved by Charity Amaya to formally affirm that Right Honorable Dennis Osagbemuru Itahosa is hereby duly nominated.
Any counter motion? If that is a true reflection of what happened in the field, those in favor say aye. Aye. And then say no. The ayes have it. Thank you.
That's it, guys. That's it, guys. That's the end of the briefing and the declaration of the APC governorship primary election results in Edo State. You will recall, everyone, that before now, I'm trying to turn my camera to myself. Let me see. Okay, you recall that before now, 29 aspirants were seeking for the ticket of the APC, and
don't forget that best storage of this guy that is talking was in both sides. He was in the side of Bevolo, is in the side of Benisi Dausa, just to report to the both sides.
And they went ahead to purchase the expression of interest and nomination form of the party at 50 million naira. And so they all went to
If you want to play the other video, please let me know.
Alright, everyone. That's the end, like I was telling you guys. That's the end of the briefing right here by the chairman of the committee headed by Governor Hopus Odima of Imo State and the deputy chairman from okay, let's take them again. Oh, but not miss that interview. Give the mic to somebody. Give the mic to somebody.
We shall stand. On your mandate we shall stand. On your mandate we shall stand. I'm not feel passion. On your mandate. On your mandate we shall stand.
Clear. Alright, hey, Ipuchi, yeah, you people should take it easy, okay? Alright, guys. Here we are. People. Thank everyone for always joining us. I can't really stand, I can't continue with them. He wants to address the press now. But like I was telling us before, the APC primaries or preparations to the primaries has been very tough. You see a lot of people coming out to say they want to bid the tickets. And at the last count, it was 29 of them. And going into that screening, like I was telling you, they were prone down. And they didn't use the word that they were screened out because they believe that a lot of them will be aggrieved. And so they said they prone down the number of the aspirants to 10 initially, then to 6, and then to 4. And then the other ones that were screened out, the likes of Pastor Sage Ezeyamu, the likes of Sunday Namero, the likes of Professor Ihomere, the likes of Gideon Ikine, the likes of General Charles Ariamere, they all went and picked their form. And at the end of the day, the National Working Committee of the APC screened the 12 of them, and they all were going to the field. And just less than 24 hours to this primary of today, the former two-time governorship candidate, Pastor Sage Ezeyamu, who had contested the governorship primary, governorship election in 2016 and 2020 respectively, pulled out of the contest, and we were told reliably that he had asked his people to support the senator representing Edo Central Senatorial District, Senator Monday Okpebolo. And then this morning, the former deputy governor of Edo State, Mr. Lucky Manson, also pulled out of the contest. And so here we are. Initially, we were at one hotel in the GRA, which they said was the collation center. Man, what we saw was something else. I can tell you that. But we don't. Oh, see my guy. First, I'm live. How are you? And so we were driven out, and then they said this is the right place. Like the chairman rightly said just now, he said that was not the venue for the collation, and this is the venue. And so they've all come here, and then this is the house, 40,000 votes. Yes, talk to us, sir. How many was the total number of vote cast? You are live.
42,338 votes were cast. And those votes were the validated party members in line with the party constitution. They were assured there were a committee that validated the register, and that was the validated register for the state.
Why would you say the likes of Lucky Master got only 2 votes? Is it because he pulled out?
Yeah, Lucky Master, for you, if you know, he got out a circular yesterday that he has withdrawn. And I'm sure if he has supporters, they would have entered the house and they couldn't come out to vote.
So what's the next step for you people now?
Well, APC, as you know, in Edo State is a big family. The next step is to do reconciliation if there are aggrieved members and bring them on board, because our target is to go to Apc Edo, which is the Edo State government house. So we are all open. We are a big family. We will all talk to ourselves and bring everybody on board.
Are you sure you'll be able to mend fences?
There's even no fence to mend.
Are you sure, Baba?
These are constitution of ideas and interests. So it has ended now. The party has decided and there's already a winner. So everybody must come together now to forge ahead to Edo State government house.
Okay, thank you so very much. You were the.
I was the delegate that affirmed, that moved the motion for the affirmation of the results.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so very much, everyone. Okay. Former Commissioner for Information is also here, Honorable Stewart FA.
Yeah.
So talk to us. You voted in a
It's so good that I can even touch the sky above the full rain.
Really?
Yeah. We feel good. This is like I said earlier on at the beginning of political revolution in the States has started. Now,
what are your chances in this election?
Oh, you can see the full mobilization of the youth. Now we are well informed about what has been going on. The recycling of these old folks, this is the end. We have come out now, we have mobilized ourselves to ensure that we are going to change the dynamics of politics in Edo State. We are about ready.
Thank you so much, Mr. Stewart. Quickly now, we want to talk to the national woman leader of APC is here, Dr. Mrs. Mary Alile. Ma, you are live. Talk to us. How will you describe the conduct of this primary?
In fact, good evening, everyone. My name is Dr. Mary Alile, the APC National Women Leader. And I must say that I am excited. I am very, very happy that these primaries that was conducted today, that we've come to an end of the primaries and we've been able to bring out a flag bearer for the party. And that flag bearer is no other person than Honorable Dennis Idaosa, aka Denko. So now what we need to do is to walk forward, is to move forward, and to ensure that when it is time for us to vote towards the end of this year, that we march straight to Osadebe Avenue and unseat PDP in Edo State. Edo State must be renewed.
Yes,
our hope must be renewed, and we are very, very sure that this young man, Honorable Dennis Idaosa, is the right person for the job, and we know that he can deliver. He has done it before, and he can do it again.
How popular is your candidate? A lot of persons are saying that perhaps this man was imposed on the people. How popular is he?
Like I said, if you listen, I said he has done it before. He will do it again. He's won twice. He's gone to the court twice, and he's been able to prove that he is the right person for the job. He is popular. Of course, he's popular, and that's why he won. And he wants fair and squarely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, we also have the 2023 APC candidate for Edo South Senatorial District and Managing Director of DVD Oil, Honorable Valentine. So, talk to us. How do you feel about this outcome?
We are excited. I'm so overwhelmed. I'm excited. It's amazing. is what we expected, because Dennis Idahosa is well known. Is somebody that has lived in us, live in the neighborhood. Is somebody that is one of us in Edo, a local content. He's not a foreigner. He's not outside Edo. He has been one part and parcel of us in less than 4 years. A man that executed more than 100 projects in Ovia. And this is a young man, energetic, resourceful. And we want him to replicate this gesture in Edo State. This is not about ethnicity. This is about who can deliver. And we know that Dennis Idahosa will deliver. He has passion for project. He has passion for infrastructure. He has passion for human capital development. And we know that, yes. And he's a youth. And that is why it's called Youth O'Clock. And we are prepared to come at Emma's to deliver him come September 21st. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Hello, guys. This is obviously where we'll be calling it a wrap on this live stream. Thank you so very much. Definitely trust us on this platform that will be updating you. We're now looking forward to the primaries of the People's Democratic Party, slated for 22nd of this month, and Labour Party, 23rd of this month. We'll definitely be updating you guys. Thank you so very much. Have a good evening.
All right, what you saw there is a divided party. It is now official that APC Edo State is divided. And so we are going to play the other videos and then we'll get back to you. Thank you.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, in line with the decision of the National Working Committee of our great party, that members that will be eligible to participate in this primary election will not just be a card-carrying member, but must be a financial member of our great party, meaning members who are up to date in their monthly dues, which is the payment of the approved 200 naira per month, which amounted to 2,400 naira per every member. Distinguished colleagues and fellow party men, you will recall that last weekend, as part of activities lined up for this gubernatorial primary election, a revalidation committee was sent to Edo State to revalidate membership register of the great party. So it is in view of that I wish to inform you that the total number of revalidated members that participated in this primary election were 42,381. Total number of accredited voters across the 192 wards of Edo State is 29,881. Total number of valid votes cast 29,881. Total number of valid votes 29,881. Knowing well that the mode of primary election that was adopted was the direct mode of primary election. So it's difficult for us to have invalid votes, so we have none. Now I'll proceed to announce the results. Dr. Blessing Akpokoro scored 834. General Charles Efarabe, retired, scored 919. Very distinguished Senator Professor Osareme Osumo scored 688 votes. Colonel David Imase scored 507 votes. Senator Monday Okpobolo, very distinguished senator, scored 12,145 votes. Honorable Dennis Idahosa scored 5,536 votes. Ernest Afolabi U scored 2,090 votes. Ernest Afolabi U scored 2,090 votes. That is 2090. Gideon O. Ehine scored 902. Pastor Osage Andrew Ezeyamu scored 382. Honorable Anamero Sunday Tekeri scored 1,624. 1624. Prince Apc Edo scored 3,756 votes. 3756. Lucky E. Imaswa scored 503 votes. This is to certify that Senator Monday Okpobolo, having scored the highest number of votes cast, is hereby declared and announced as the gubernatorial flag bearer of our great party, APC, for the first time.
I'm coming 1 minute. Now I can stream. I'll give you 1 minute. Hello guys, good evening everyone. We're back. You people shall help me find my way to this place. Okay, we're here at the second venue where election results is now being declared in favor of the senator representing my goals and again.
Sorry.
Collins.
I
So
heard.
talk to us. How was the process like?
Yeah, we thank God. We have finally come to the end of this process. Senator Mondo Pemolo has amended the flag bearer of the party. We are very happy. Everything we are happy.
But the list has been declared is the other way as the candidate.
Yes,
by the chairman of the
we
party.
have something like that. The chairman does not have the local power, the local standing to do that. Those people who have the power to do that, the returning officers have just done that. The law has people that over the time. You cannot, because you are claiming a member or a committee chairman, you must have the statutory right to do that which you can do. So he does not have the right and the local standing to do whatever he did.
Who is supposed to be this?
As the processor was going on, the returning officer had just done.
Okay, don't worry. I probably don't want to address. Excuse me, ma'am.
To preach that in our conduct, in our doings, so that we continue to be the ruling party in this country. And our quest to return legislative back has been granted to us by special grace of God through the Distinguished Senator Monday Okpobolo. I have the singular honor to present this completed and collected results of the 18 local governments of Edo State in Europe.
I don't understand this one.
Moving forward, hallelujah. Amen. In the name of Jesus.
Let him use the mic. Okay, let me go to another side. All right, guys, I had to rush down to this venue after we left the hotel. This place in GRA where the senator representing the Central District has now been declared as the candidate of the party. Obviously, they now have two candidates, one choose like the party. Let's talk to the director of the campaign organization of Monday Okpebolo, former commissioner for information in Edo State, Mr. Kwao Ohunbamu. Yes. Talk to us. This obviously is a parallel primary because a while ago.
This is the real primary.
How can you prove that?
Yes, the people that we are assigned, to carry out to receive results, and the returning officer has declared the result now, and that shows that this is the proper one. Uzodima was only appointed to oversee, not to declare, not a returning officer.
Who is the chief returning officer?
He's the one who declared here.
People, make una hold on. We get call from Nigeria. Yes, go ahead, Congress.
Yeah, my people, good evening, good afternoon, depending on the time and where you are across the world. God bless all of you.
Yeah, go ahead. What is the update?
By the grace of God, we have
network.
Very successful.
Let me call you. Let me call you back. I beg. This one concrete from Nigeria. Let's go down, my people.
Collins has still not fixed his Wi-Fi WhatsApp. We need a clean call from Nigeria this time, not this type of breaky call. Anyway, we'll continue our discussion. Don't also forget that this election can be cancelled, the both sides. Like I said before, everything is put on the table. every speculation is put on the table right now. Don't also forget that it can be cancelled, it can be rescheduled. The court can decide to cancel this election, this primary election, and say, no, they are going for a fresh one. And that will be a hard work for the other two parties. They are going to spend more. So my fear is for the Edo citizens. If APC Edo State happens to clinch the governorship by September and inaugurated November 12, there's going to be more taxes on the citizens of Edo. Why? Because the way they came about their governorship, they spend too much. Because anytime you go to court, you spend more money. Anytime you have to bring the National Working Committee to come and take care of your situation 2 times, they will demand for extra resources. So what we are seeing here is very simple. The court can decide to cancel it. I was looking at the comment section. Some people are congratulating Denko. Some people are congratulating Apakomiza. Channels TV brought out Denko as the winner. They also brought out Apakomiza as the winner. That is Mondo Bevolo. There's confusion everywhere. My brothers and sisters, you that is listening to me, there is confusion everywhere. And so we cannot have APC go into the elections like this. If not, it will be a victory for PDP 10 o'clock in the morning. 10 a.m. September 21 or by maximum 12 o'clock, PDP is declared the winner. Or Labour Party, like we saw in the presidential election. So nobody is underestimated, nobody is undermined, nobody is looked down on in this election. A lot is about to play out. There's going to be a massive play out. A lot is about to happen. What you have not seen before is about to come up in this election. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Congress. Yes, caller, go ahead. After the Congress. Yeah, you read that video, eh? We're back.
Okay, Oma.
All right.
And the broadcast is almost rounding up. He will call you back soon.
Yeah, we have Concrete Yosko back again. Let's hear from me. Okay, go ahead, Concrete.
Yeah, thank you very much. Because of network, let me take it speedily. I said we thank God for the successful primary we had, and those who were legally empowered to do the needful as the returning officer gladly and did the returning of Senator Mode Okpebolo as the candidate of the APC for the forthcoming governorship election. And unfortunately too, we had desperados and persons who are supposed to be elders, but they have actually turned themselves to miscreants. They decided to mobilize some persons to go and distort the collation at the very beginning. As at that time, they have already read about 8 local governments. Having seen that Okpebolo was coasting to victory, they decided to indeed bring a little setback by attacking the collation center, beating up some of the officials from Abuja who were empowered by law and by the constitution of the party and the electoral act to give us a wonderful election and declare the winner. But thank God as it were, none of them died. They had to take them to the hospital and did the appropriate reports at the stations, and they all went back, and finished the work they were assigned to do. And we are happy today in the All Progressive Congress that our candidates and the man that the people wanted as a way of voting have emerged, and is the person of Senator Monte Okpebolo. He is now the flag bearer of the All Progressive Congress in Edo State for the 2024 gubernatorial election.
Wow. Okay. Thank you.
Is there any question?
Yeah, the question where we get when they confuse us here now. What about the one when Hope Uzodima, the one where he still conduct? And I hope
Uzodima is the chairman of a committee, and it's ceremonial. It's a ceremonial activities, probably to assist the party to coordinate affairs if need be. And most times, even chairmen of committees and such doesn't even make themselves available. But they are not the returning officer. You saw what happened in Adamawa against Fatiri and Madam, where someone who ordinarily claimed being the chairman of INEC felt he could declare a candidate as a winner. But the law has said it's only a returning officer that have the power to declare whoever wins an election. Not every other ceremonial positions, as it were. It may be very big by way of fiat, but by action it is not like that. Or you just saying you write a communique or a letter, to an organization, and you will say the secretary of that organization will not sign. The secretary, for example, must sign. So just to say that what Uzodinma probably did was just a way probably to say thank you for the man who gave him or who assisted him to be a governor in Imo State some years ago. But we know Uzodinma and his usual character, you don't expect anything less from people like him.
Okay. All right. Now to say my people when they watch when I hear them now, this one and I have the rest of the talk says. So if they let us know now, say hope who does it man not being get the power to announce just the way our bishop they educate us is. So by the end of the day, so where are we going from here now?
Yes, I can assure you the state chairman of the party and the members, executive members of the State National Working Committee, I will send you the videos and the write-up, have confirmed that Senator Modo Pevolo was legally declared as stipulated by the law. And as party officials who also know the law, they have to stand by the truth and nothing but the truth. That is why you saw that the acting chairman of the state's APC was there to give his full backing as well, as a way of party organization to prove that Senator Modo Pevolo was duly declared and duly elected by the people of the All Progressive Congress according to what they also have in their record. You can even see what Uzodinma tried to declare was even above APC member in the state. And that's to show that they couldn't even plan well. Those who do not plan well always plan to fail. And that is why today they have not only failed, some of them probably have brought shame and dismay to themselves. So in the next few days, I am sure the leadership of the party will make a very well and a refined confirmation of all of this.
Okay. Thank you very much. That means they are not going to court from here.
They are not going to what?
Court.
People who can be so desperate to go and fight an elected or an assigned official of the party at the collation center, you may not also stop them from going to court. They may wish or they may go to court, but that really did not change anything because first, it is the party that declares a candidate, not an individual. It is the party who the party finally confirmed to the whole world that is the candidate that will always be the candidate. And that already you have seen by those who have been exercised by law to declare someone a candidate, and they have already done that. And that is the returning officer, which is Professor, our PhD brother, who by law was empowered to do that, not businessman Uzodinma.
Wow. Okay. Thank you very much, Concrete. We really appreciate this, your contribution. So I believe we will come back to you.
Let us continue to be steadfast because we can assure you with all indices, even at the primary today, some government official was helping the other young man able to be mobilizing people without party voters card. And that was why you saw at the end of the day, they were so ashamed of themselves. That is to tell you that some members of the government in the state are very much involved because they already have a deal with a desperado to bring in a candidate whom they can then do a trade by barter, and at the end of the day, APC will not be able to pull in first or win the election in Edo State. I can bet you they are gained by the grace of God will fail, and God will disgrace them, because all power belongs to God, and power and authority come from God. Unfortunately, those who came from a very peasant background are now the people trying to handle the system. They are now the people trying to tell the people that they don't matter, forgetting that he who owns yesterday will probably not continue to own the day forever. But we are sure that because God does not sleep and God is not man, God will always prevail and the people will always win at the end of it all. And that is what you have seen today with the declaration of Senator Monday Okpebolo as the candidate of the All Progressive Congress in Edo State.
Okay, congratulations. Congratulations once again.
Thank you very much. I want to also congratulate all APC members in Edo State, all APC members in Nigeria, and all those in diaspora who have consistently stood to making sure we get it right in Edo State this time. May your effort and your work not be in vain. Amen. For continually doing the best you can to making sure we have a refined Edo State and a progressive Edo State. Amen. May your work and your effort never be in vain. Amen. As we believe that with the emergence of person like Mother Okpebolo, who is so humble, who is not violent, who believe that the will of God should be done, we will have Edo that will not be regional agenda, but Edo agenda, who will bring development to Edo South, Edo North, and Edo Central by the grace of God. Thank you very much.
All right, Congress, before you go, a lot of people feel that disappointed. A lot of people can't ever sleep. So because of the withdrawal of our amiable principal, Pastor Sagize Yamo. What do you have to say about that?
Yes, thank you very much. First, we have to appreciate our principal for being a man who he is. He has only proved that he was not a desperate man. You know, ordinarily today, the victory would have been his. But if it was pastor that was in the race, and you saw these retrogressors and desperado try to do what they were doing, they would have said, it's pastor. Pastor have deployed his voice and his structure across the state to want to create chaos and what have you. But he was able to prove that it wasn't about him. And that was why you saw today, in the absence of pastor, they felt there was another man who can do the same. And that was why you saw eminent leaders like people like Chief Lucky Imaswe, the former deputy governor of Edo State, and a very reverend leader from Edo South, all stepped down for Senator Senator Monday Okpebolo to making sure he becomes what God has destined him to be. You saw people like Blessing and Gwamere pushing so strong and believing in the democratic system, and very many others. If we short, I can bet you today, at that point, you can see the solidarity with the people and with the APC people to making sure good governance come to bear. And invariably, almost 8 of those who contested in this election were unanimous, in supporting, the Okpebolo victory.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Congress, for your time. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, and God bless you.
Bless you
it
too.
is my pleasure talking to all of you.
I
wish all of you good night and a peaceful weekend.
Amen. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. So, my people, I don't hear from Congress all the way from Nigeria. So, we will leave her for our amiable bishop. I believe everything where our bishop talks is 9 days, our Congress stay confirmed. So, we go at this matter they go, so we go begin to come out and they give you a Ogbonge update as the matter they go, because when I don't hear from different sides, these people they celebrate, these people they celebrate. So even China TV, they celebrate this side, they celebrate the other side. So now, so we still be my people. When I know where we stand.
Anyway, we will soon bring it to a close to update you again. But have it in mind that celebration is going on in 2 sides. Like in the next few days, like he said, the National Working Committee will come and decide on who wins. Now, like we said, he was also saying you cannot rule out court case. People will go to court. So let's see how it plays out. Giving out the 8th of March, where INEC will ask APC who is their candidate. But I pray it will not be a scenario that there will be two candidates at the election of APC. Now, I will leave you with this question. Will Denko be willing to step down for Bevolo? Go and think about it. How desperate is Denko to be governor? Is he a party man or he wants self-ambition? Go and think about it. Now, having said that, I also want you to know that some people can also work against the party. Like I said, everything is on the table. We are putting everything on the table that when you play this video again, a lot of thought will come on your mind. Some people can decide to work against the party. Edo 2024 is a film you have never seen before. There are going to be people working against PDP. There are going to be people working against APC in their party. And there are going to be people working against Labour and several other parties. So watch out. What we have never seen before, Edo 2024. By November 12, by the time they swore in the governor, many of us will look back and say, man, we went through a lot this year from January to November or December. Thank you all. Have a blessed weekend. We'll see you again.